Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sharon, and this is Classy Shades Designs. Hey guys, in today's Tumbler Tuesday, I'm going to show you how you can spruce up a simple stainless steel tumbler by using a can of spray paint and a couple of letters. I had a customer ask me to put her line name onto a tumbler, and so I just went to my Cricut, and you can use whatever cutting device you use, and cut out the letters and words that she wanted on the tumbler. Once you get everything placed the way that you want them to be, then the next step is to go ahead and take the tumbler outside so that we can spray paint it. Now, I like using this project or this method because it is very simple, and all you have to do is make sure that you have your favorite color of spray paint shaken up really well. Try not to get in the wind, and just go ahead and lightly coat your tumbler in spurts so that it doesn't start to run. Once you're finished, allow this to dry for a good 20-30 minutes. I let it dry for an hour because I was doing something else, and now it's time to peel off all of the letters and words that we put on. Now I've got the camera in close so that you can see this one, and I'm sorry if I'm out of shot, but you just want to take your time and peel off the letters. I'm going to try not to scrape the paint, and just take your time and peel it off. And if you need to come back, you can do that, but try to get them off as clean as possible so that you will allow the metal to show through the paint like this here. So once you've removed all of your decals, you should end up with a really clean cup that has metal showing through. Of course, it'll say your words that you've put on there, and it is now ready to epoxy. So I've mixed the one part A and B of my Pro Marine epoxy together, and I put a little bit of glitter in it to add some extra sparkle to my tumbler. And I'm going to go ahead now and we'll lay it on. Again, this is one of my favorite projects to do because it's easy. You just have to have some spray paint, a tumbler, and some vinyl that you can cut to do a decal. Doesn't have to be good vinyl. It could be some leftover vinyl, because of course you're going to take it off anyway. So this is a perfect job to do your scrap vinyl with. And then you'll just use a little bit of epoxy. This cup could be done in one day, and it could be done with just one layer of epoxy if you put it on smooth enough on the first round. Because I'm using glitter and this layer of epoxy, I will have to do another layer later on. But if you wanted to, you could have this cup done in a matter of 24 hours. Of course, don't forget your bottoms. But back to what I was saying, you could have this kind of tumbler done in the course of 24 hours. As long as you get a good spray paint on it, you don't let your paint run or any of that. So this is looking really good on this cup right here. What I'm going to do now is make sure that my bottom is covered really well, and I'm going to take my torch and let's pop any of the bubbles that we have. Now, because we have stainless steel showing through on this tumbler, it's very important that we make sure we pop all of those little micro bubbles. So I'm going to run the torch over this a little longer than I normally would if this was just a glitter cup or a cup that didn't have the stainless steel showing through. But we don't want any of those, oh man, you can really see the glitter on this. We don't want any of those micro bubbles to settle on the stainless steel and then kind of distort the vision of our cup. So this is how she turned out. Absolutely beautiful. I wish you could see the sparkle. You can see the glitter a little bit in it. It's just so pretty, you guys. Just a beautiful cup. Well, leave me a comment down below, and if you decide to use this method, why don't you give me a picture and let me see how your project turned out. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in our next video.